Hey guys, I'm Dr. Meredith Warner and I invented the Healing Sole, which is my patented flip-flop that I use to treat foot pain, specifically plantar fasciitis. It's really great for all sorts of foot pain, and we've started to come out with some derivations with some patent pending models too. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was this. This is my natural medicine multivitamin that I came up with specific for connective tissue health. I noticed that a lot of my patients, when I took them to operate on the foot, did not have the proper nutrients and vitamins necessary to heal surgery. This is really for everything, shoulder surgery, knee surgery. I do a lot of that as well. But specifically for the Healing Sole people, we're talking about foot health. As you know, and as you can see, the foot is extremely complicated. Not only are there 26 bones with over 30 joints and all sorts of ligaments and muscles, but it's loaded with gravity all day long, every day. And you load it in a different manner every day, all day long. So the foot has to deal with a lot of stress. What this does for it is it optimizes the function of bone, muscle, skin, ligaments, tendons, and nerves. It does so by way of vitamin D3, which is great for nerve health and bone health, and ironically muscle health too. D3 is actually a hormone, not a true vitamin, and is extremely integral to almost everything in the human system. Has magnesium, which a lot of us are magnesium deficient. Now, blood tests aren't super accurate for that. Intracellularly, we lack a lot of magnesium, and magnesium is very important for nerve function and muscle function. So I made sure there was a good amount of mag in here because I want my patients to have awesome bones and awesome nerves and awesome muscles. And then it's got C and zinc. I put C and zinc in there for wound healing and for connective tissue health in general. So vitamin C is necessary for collagen to cross-link. Collagen is the basic protein building block of really everything, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, bone. But collagen, when it forms, it's like a triple helix of different molecules. They have to cross-link to become strong. Well, C is integral to that. Zinc, awesome for wound healing. You may think of zinc when you think of head colds, upper respiratory infections, that it helps you get over them quicker. A lot of the homeopathic and natural remedies out there for colds have zinc. But believe it or not, zinc is very good for wound healing, to reduce the incidence of wound problems and to help overall skin health, muscle health, bone health, and connective tissue. And then my favorite ingredient after calcium, which of course calcium's in here, I didn't even talk about that. Calcium's necessary for all functions in the body because a lot of cells function by way of calcium ion channels, which means they let in calcium or out calcium, which changes the charge in the cell and changes the function. And then obviously you need calcium to deposit into the bones to make your bones structurally sound, okay? Prevent stress fractures. And if you just had surgery to help it heal, if you don't optimize your calcium when you're having surgery or recovering from bone surgery, your body will take it from elsewhere. You need at least 1,200 milligrams a day when recovering from surgery. Which is a recommended amount for most older women too, by the way, on a daily basis. And then I put hemp in this, powder hemp, which is in a capsule form. It's full spectrum, and what that means is it's got terpenes and other phytochemicals that are awesome plant-based health to reduce pain and reduce post-surgical anxiety. But primarily I put it in for the healing, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties of the industrial hemp plant. We have about, I want to say somewhere between 3 and 6% of cannabidiol, which is probably what you're wondering. But my main thing with that is the omega-3s, the terpenes, and the overall plant-based health that promotes pain reduction and healing. Antioxidants are super important, and CBD or cannabidiol is actually more antioxidant than vitamin C or vitamin E. So this is giving you antioxidants in two forms because I've got the hemp and the C in it. So anyway, I developed this because I've been recommending these sorts of supplements to my patients for years, and they would walk in with a plastic bag filled with 6 different bottles. It's very inconvenient. They had to go to this store or that store. They couldn't find it all together. And it's awkward to take all of that in the morning. I mean, you know, your pill, your Monday through Sunday pill flip top thing can only be so big. So I did this for my patients, and now I've been able to, after about a 2 to 3 development year time frame, whereby we got everything cleared with the, not cleared, that's technically the wrong word, but our FDA labels are approved in terms of an FDA consultant we hired, and we try to do everything in an FDA registered factory, so we know it's safe and it is what it is, and then we get it tested on top of that in an FDA certified testing facility. So this has in it what I say is in it. I've tested it and I've third-party tested it again and again, so you can trust it. I trust it. I take it. So for optimal foot connective tissue, which is bone, muscle, tendon, ligaments, cartilage, health, I would suggest you take my multi or something very similar to it because it's got optimized functionality for this. So good luck to you, and if you are having surgery, I wish you the very best and hope you a speedy recovery.